My name is Teresa Lockwood. I reside in Vineland, New Jersey, and I'm recording William Clay. There's actually a lot I wanted to record on here. Excuse me, but I'm just going to record him um, talking about comparing giving up rights. Now, this is a thing that they harassed me for. Um, um, for years. By the way, this guy's an antitheist atheist, so he's perverting the Bible. First, he was, just a while, not too long ago, he was falsely preaching, condemning Old Covenant, the laws of God, and making up all kinds of things that Jesus came to abolish the law. Then he started preaching that Jesus didn't come to abolish the law. After I spoke against him, teaching that Jesus came to abolish the law, so apparently he looked up this whole thing. Or heard it from copying somebody else about this soulish thing. So I just looked it up. I never heard of that false teaching before. So, um, uh, so he's like trying to exalt himself above, like, I guess, deeming the disciples as soulish or whatever. Um, and exalting himself as though he's basically of the Spirit of God. This guy is just evil. He's not of the Spirit of God. He falsely claimed that he is uh how do I say this? Said that he falsely claimed that God speaks to him like God speaks to Moses. So which is not true. I've excuse me. Somebody else is saying that too. Pentecostal in a Vineland, New Jersey police department and chaplains. None of them are of God. They're lying. So he's echoing them. Excuse me. And so I'm gonna record him. Falsely claiming that you'll give up your rights. They're trying to cover up them committing heinous crimes against me and stalking me from like church to church, getting people to harass me. Now they are harassing me on their own, because if you speak basically the knowledge of God against their false teachings that are evil, they will attack you and slander you, persecute you. So, um, I'm okay, so I'm going to record it. And the Vineland Police Department went around having churches harass me and commit crimes against me continuously throughout the years. And claim that, as he's still echoing, the false claim that they went throughout the years claiming it, and they said, if you're Christian, you'll surrender your rights. Yeah, so this is the Vineland, New Jersey Police Department using these churches and getting them to preach it in there, excuse me, and basically convincing people that they have no rights. This is what they're doing. So no teaching in the Bible. That's not. There's no teaching of excuse me, the Christian faith in spirit or in the Bible. I'm not talking about the forged Bible. The forged Bible, when I say the Bible, I'm talking about like translation word for word. And so they went around refusing my rights, and basically putting me in jail over and over and over, to torture and abuse me. They destroyed my children, by the way, and they're going around making claims that, oh, well, you won't pray. The other thing, they're re-echoing things that are connected to that they said years ago and throughout the years, okay? So, he sadistically made these statements about, oh, my pain and suffering will bring me to God. First of all, they actually persecuted me for being a mystic Christian, which I was given that term or whatever because they identified my spiritual insights or whatever, that basically was against their false teachings as I lightened them or whatever, which I was persecuted and abused for and bullied and slandered. So, the thing is, um, Yeah, so I'm going to record this. He's comparing, like, as they continue to torture me and abuse me, and pervert our Bible, um, he's echoing the same words, that were said. I just did a meme on it. Strangely, I was actually in the middle of watching this video. It might have been something else that was related to it that actually made me think of it. It was also basically done in another sermon of a church that they colluded together to persecute me. Um, which I first heard the song actually, and colluding with them, the Ramoth church. Okay, William Clay. It's William Clay. And using songs that are stealth and not Christian, um, claiming that, you know, if I'm Christian, well, I'll give up my rights. So, and as they continue to commit wicked, evil acts of abuse against me, so the thing is that so he's going to echo it, as he basically is getting people all over the evil people to actually abuse me and claiming that, you know, if I'm Christian, like, I don't have any rights. So that's actually not true. God gave rights to everybody. It's the laws of God that protects the people. And the main core rights of the people is 10 Commandments. That is against unjust oppression. So, the thing is, like I said, he condemned the 10 Commandments, then he was pretending he's teaching the 10 Commandments. So, that was the same deal with the other false, chaplain of Vineland, New Jersey Police Department, Frank Appolito, who was, these people were hired, by the way, because they were persecuting me for being Christian. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna, record it real quick.
If you're interpreting what I'm saying through your soul, then your brain is going to say, no. There's no way I'm giving up my rights. There's no way I'm dying to myself. There's no...
She is manipulating and playing on words. Oh, it's mind rape, is what they're doing. So, he's perverting what it is die to self. Die to self is very simple, by the way. It's basically putting yourself in a place it's putting I'm trying to think of what perspective, from what person to what I'm speaking from. The putting others before yourself, okay? And they actually claim that I'm selfish because I talk about myself and them persecuting me. That's what Jesus did. He spoke about himself and them persecuting him. So this is what they want to sit there and they make up all these rules of silence. I mean, claim I'm not Christian if I speak against their abuses, and claim I don't have love because I'm speaking against them abusing me, just like Jesus spoke against them abusing him, okay, and persecuting him and threatening to kill him. I've already been threatened to be killed. So by violent police. And alright, I actually wanted to back up. So yeah, so he's making up these things about, I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it. Oh, basically calling people soulish is this thing. I'm not really sure how old it is. Hold on, I looked it up. I'm like, soulish, what? So I've never heard that term before. Not even used as in I'll close out some of these windows so I can hold on. Okay. But he's basically I guess copying this doctrine about mind, body, and soul. So sit there and actually it's all a complex thing. Like, I mean, that is just like distorted. It's not even based on any I mean, it's got some truth in it. It's just a distorted. It's truth distorted, I guess. So hold on. Alright, I'm trying to open up another window. I'm trying to close some windows so I can get room to open up another tab. Okay. So he's claiming, oh, if you have basically if you have a problem with his false interpretation, he's claiming, oh, it's because you're soulish. Well, that's just a slander bearing false witness, first of all. And he also made statements. Look, I can't record everything, but this is what I'm going to say. He also made statements in regards to see, this how do I say this? I don't know. I should just end with that. 10 minutes. I have a short video. Go figure. He's teaching false doctrine, though. I wanted to record other things or whatever because he's actually, condemning victims who suffer from persecution and abuse and trauma, as he did and made his passive-aggressive statements to cause me harm, and flips it backwards. Spoke against him being dangerous, so he's basically pretending he's speaking against being dangerous and flipping it on victims. It's mind rape, that's all it is. He's not of God. He obviously hates God and Jesus, so he can sit there and, I mean, he's made claims in the past that he questioned God because, related, I don't think that's the sole reason, but, he tried to relate it to maybe a partner being killed or whatever the case may be. Bad things happen in the world. This is a thing. These antitheist atheists, they make up all these things, and they actually commit so much evil in the world that it's unbelievable. They're worse than cancer. They really are. So, I don't know if I'm going to get to it, but he's saying something. Look, this is the thing. I proved his false doctrines to be just that, false. He goes off about motive, and the thing is, it's like, his motives present to be very evil. Especially since he's making abusive attacks, and they're making slanderous attacks of, me suffering, and I'm suffering because of the I want to end with this because whatever.